Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I will explain you how the price of silver has moved in the last week and how the price of silver can move in the next week. See, if you look at the chart of silver, since 2 weeks it is continuously down. Okay, and it has already made a high of around $26.228, which is a weak resistance. Keep that in mind. If the price comes close to this particular level, we can see it can go further upside. Okay, and from 2 weeks there is a continuous fall and chances are very high, yes, it can fall further. But otherwise, if you look at this particular trend, there is chances are very high that if this come again towards a level of 26.605 and sustain, then a probability it can go further high and then further upside, and a probability it can cross a level of 26 also. There are high chances of it. Okay, before we move ahead and explain you where the price of silver can go in the next week, if you have any doubt, you can mail me at stockmarkettradinglive@gmail.com and one more mail ID in the description. Please watch the full video so you understand how this technical work, and a telegram link I've given in the description. You can join that too. Okay, suppose if the price sustain this particular level, probability is less, but you will not blindly trust that the market will go down or the market will go up. You have to trail your SL, set your limit for a particular loss, that is SL, for a particular trade, for a particular day and for a particular week, so that your capital should not be wiped out, okay, or your profit. That is very important. Now suppose if the price sustain this particular level, because market is always uncertain, so what we can see, it can touch a level of $24.182 and after that it can cross a level of 24.253. See, if it sustain above a level of 24.123 and after that it can cross this particular level of $24.253, and if that level sustain, chances are very high it can cross a level of $24.503, and from there it can cross that particular zone, and chances are very high it can touch a level of 24.681. Keep that in mind, and once it sustain above this level, yes, chances of going towards 25.153 is there, and if that level sustain, we can see it can go further upside, because chances are very high all these resistance are being tested already. Okay, now so you have to keep that in mind, that if it sustain above a level of $24.650, then a probability of going further upside will be there. But suppose if the price didn't sustain, chances are very high, yes, it will not sustain, but if goes below a particular support, which is at a level of 23.693, okay, this is a strong support. We can see a bounce back can come from this particular level, but if it didn't come, it can go further low towards a level of around $23.521. okay, and if the price fall below that particular level, then chances are very high that it can go further down towards a level of $23.316, and if that level move further low, then we can see it can go further low towards a level of 23.214. okay, and if the price fall below that particular level, it can go further low, and chances are go very high it can go towards a level of 22. In mind, once started falling below $23, then we can see it can go towards $23.282, because there is no support in between them, and chances are very high that it can go further down. Okay, so once it started falling below $23.384, then we can see it can go further low, and a probability of touching 22.547 will be there, and then we can see a level of 22.285. and if the price fall below that particular zone, then a probability of touching 21.645 is there, because once it started falling below 22, chances of going towards 21.645 is there, and then further low if the price didn't sustain. Okay, any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. I've given the mail IDs also in the description. Okay, now understand what I teach in my workshop. Suppose if you are trading with $10,000, try to trade with 10 to 15% of capital per trade. Okay, that is $1,000 to $1,500. Take a risk of 0.5 to 1%, that is $50 to $100. Suppose if you took 5 trades also, maximum risk will be $500. So now you will be more relaxed if you lose all 5 trades, but probability is less. Okay, now this 500, it will not affect your psychology, but people, what did they do? They lose 5,000, 3,000, and in the process of recovering that amount on the same day, they lose the full capital. This is what they do. I teach how to overcome all these things. If you want to attend that workshop, mail me regarding it and we can work out on the timing. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and if new to my